I was the first black person to win a gold medal in cycling for Great Britain. Cycling only came about because of my illness. So when I had a stroke and then was diagnosed with MS. I couldn't run, so I didn't have the balance and the coordination to run. So I spent a lot of time on a walk bike just because I wanted to be in the gym. And here we are.
Music kind of found me. I went to Brit School. I was the first intake of year 10. Seeing all these really talented people around me, I had kind of passion for hip hop, and I ended up joining a group called Green Jade out of that, and was in the group for 17 years. Back at a time where UK hip hop wasn't quite a big thing, we kind of toured Europe and the US, did about 4 or 5 albums.
So I had graduated university and I went to find a city job, which is what I thought that I wanted to do. And I very quickly secured that job, but very quickly found that that was not a job that fulfilled me. And I remember stumbling across an advert for Teach First at the time. And Teach First was just started in 2003. And it was really calling out for people who wanted to make a difference to ending educational inequality. And based on the way that I had grown up and the experiences that me and my friends had, that really called me. I felt like actually I know that I can make a difference to other young people simply by showing up. And honestly, the trajectory of my life changed completely.
I set up an academy, a cycling academy, to try to get more people from a black background into cycling, because I know the barriers with kind of accessibility, with funds, and just with support in general, you know, knowing the right stuff, you know, what bikes to get, having like the family support, like, you know, it can be quite challenging. So I wanted to try give back.
On one of the occasions while we were in the school, a young lad was brought to me afterwards who explained that his family had been involved in some gang activity, which meant that there was a threat on his life. And he lifted up his school uniform and he had a bulletproof vest on, and he was 15 years old. Because we were there, we were able to put some support around his family, put support around him, and actually help him out of that situation. And as a musician, that was really impactful, that we could actually do something that meaningfully changed people's lives.
I think sometimes we can bucket ourselves into different places and think, oh, we don't belong there. Please don't count yourself out of things. Maybe you are the person that's going to break into a sector and become the example that you wish you had.